Hey everybody, welcome back to Northern Lion Plays The Binding of Isaac, Afterbirth. Last run, assuming these went up in chronological order, was pretty exciting. Remember that time Northern Lion did a run as Kane, had about 129 cents to donate, and was able to donate fucking one before it broke? Those were the days, man. I'm thinking maybe to... I know I've been doing a ton of Lilith runs, so it seems rich for me to be like, well, to break the cycle of doing Mega Satan runs, we should do a Lilith just Darkroom run. But she's the only character I have left to do Darkroom stuff with. I could also do like a Maggie Mega Satan or a Blue Baby Mega Satan. Let's try a Blue Baby Mega Satan run. The Mega Satan stuff is going to be tougher, so, I mean, it shouldn't be that tough, but it's going to be tougher, so I should try to knock it out. Here's our seed, Z460 MJFJ. Completely forgot to do the seed on that greed mode run, I'm now realizing. We will be hit here. Yep, just a matter of how many times. Looks like probably once. That's okay, my own fault, basically. Okay, twice. The second one definitely should not have happened. That one's on me to an even larger degree. But to be honest with you, a little bit of the pressure is gone as Blue Baby in the early game, and it's transferred to the late game instead, because... Oh, fuck, okay, don't be an idiot, though. We no longer have to keep 3.5 or higher Spirit Hearts in order to guarantee ourselves that first floor deal with the devil, you know? Like, to be able to take something from it. Nod Leaf, huh? Well, that opens up a lot of potential avenues for success that are slow, but at least, like, viable. This is a pretty great pickup for us, potentially. But anyway, the first deal with the devil we're going to skip because, let's be honest, as Blue Baby, it's pretty unlikely we're going to find ourselves taking the self-sacrifice route to success. So, instead of trying to do that, why don't we just instead try to keep it, you know, our HP should be good enough so that we can survive. That's pretty valuable. Get as many Spirit Hearts as possible, of course, and assuming we can swing that, then it's all about having bombs ready for the angel statue. And if we can just, like, fight famine on this floor, you go into the angel statue room with a bomb, blow it up, stand still, let the angel walk into you, cubic meter ball of bandages handles the dirty work, and, you know, you're sitting pretty. It would be amazing to fight famine right now. I don't care if it's blue famine, red famine, turquoise famine, you know, a Cobb famine, a Caesar famine. Okay, I do care that it's on a little bit of a tiny ass room here. I mostly just want the TNT to go. The fact, careful. The fact that I hit famine with some of that TNT is just a nice bonus. Mostly I just want it to go. I'm also a little scared of getting hit. In this tiny room, there's like no leverage. The good news is we get our HP back. It's like we posted bail or something. We get our HP back as long as we don't get hit again and die. And it looks like we're gonna be fine. We got ball of bandages. Ball of bandages is exactly what I wanted. That or cube of meat. So now on tough rooms, we can literally just stand still. Should make it a little easier to stack up Spirit Hearts. And find ourselves, honestly, not in a really good position to fight Mega Satan, but a really, really good position to fight the angel statues that I hope to be able to face. And there's our bomb. So we're, man, I would love if that was a library of some sort. But I'm gonna cool it on the whole curse room taking damage stuff for now. I'm also not gonna use any bombs to blow up Tinted Rocks, because honestly, this run is good enough right now that I don't want to mess with it. I don't want to... I don't think that stuff is as valuable as the really, really good chance at a Mega Satan run we have here. Assuming, at least, that we have the potentiality to, stand still, stand still, stay. Ah, yes. Assuming that we have the potentiality to even get angel statues, which we'll have to, you know, it's never guaranteed, of course. But, if we can swing it, we got a really good thing going. Oh, that was just a beautiful Monstro fight. Even got an extra penny out of it. An extra 2 pennies, plus Pageant Boy, which did not contain a nickel, but I'm still happy with it nonetheless. Thank you for not being Krampus. Means we can just leave here and not be worried about it. Okay. You gotta admit, it's looking pretty good right now. It's looking survivable. This actually is a library. Sure, Satanic Bible is something I would want. I'm gonna try to see if we can get like a Hanged Man card or something. I'm a complete idiot. Like, I really should not even be moving at all here. But I was like, I can outmaneuver these guys and then actually hit them in a more, like, productive fashion. Don't do that. You know, you you start to play with fire a little bit. If I fuck up my... Oh, jeez. If I fuck up my chances of getting to make this run happen, I'm going to be disappointed. Because of, you know, hubris like that. On the bright side, we really don't... well, actually, this is not on the bright side. This is actually a negative, but we need to find some way to beat Mega Satan, because our Nod Leaf is going to be very slow at best and possibly just non-functional at worst. So, yeah, spider bombs. At least it's 5 extra bombs. And inside of our shop is the big one here. Chaos, I can't. Not on this run. In the future, it will be not a problem at all. I would love to do some more chaos-y type stuff. But on this run, where I really want the key pieces, and I've got the framework for something amazing, at least relative to the norm, I'm going to stick with it for now. I think I am going to walk on the spikes and get... Okay, I'll be honest with you. We could probably walk on the spikes and get the Bible, and then get everything, but I'm like 80% sure that that works, which is just unconfident enough for me to not want to try to do it right now. Because I know what I have right now is going to work for us on the Mega Satan fight. Ooh, careful. No bad trip. Are you a wizard? Could be worse. Speed up, really good. 1 extra spirit heart paid for us to be here. Okay, okay, okay. Let's head down. We have 6 bombs. We have an easy route to kill angel statues. No question. Oh, that's not even our second secret room. Man, that's been tricky for me lately. We probably, as long as we fight angel statues, instead of just more needless deals with the devil here, we pretty much have a win. Like a guaranteed win against Mega Satan. Provided we can get enough damage on our tiers to actually, you know, hit Mega Satan. So we should probably not fight our enemies with Nod Leaf, at least not on this room. Of course, HP is going to be valuable as well. I mean, we are getting enough HP that if we found a self-sacrifice room, I might be able to throw... Oh, that was so stupid. Talk about throwing, but I might be able to throw 1 key piece into my hat. Get the second one from a deal with the angel. It would have to be... Oh, my lord. Pretty much, you know, the perfect storm to work, though. I took way more damage than I should have here. We also gained more HP than we deserved, though, so it all comes out in the wash somehow. Even if it shouldn't have. Yeah, we can't get over there, actually. We can get some money for a bomb. It's not a bad deal if we need it. We got a little bit of a surplus of bombs relative to our surplus of, or relative to our money. And then the smartasses out there are gonna be like, well, you got more money than bombs. Yeah, but 1 bomb is worth a different amount than a certain amount of money, right? You know, you want 15 cents to get something from your shops guaranteed. Always have the chance with 7, but you know, trading 1 bomb for 3 cents, if that gives us the ability to purchase something, would be very valuable. It's like an XCOM, you know, sometimes you gotta sell some sectoid corpses in order to get that last laser rifle. So that 12 cents will be the magic number for that, but we do also need another key. And of course, man, it took me like 2 years to start understanding how to use orbitals in the game. They're so valuable and so dangerous, but so valuable once you get them. To be able to just have damage where no damage actually exists is lovely for us. Opens up all sorts of possibilities if you got the sack hole to use them. Do I have the sack hole to use them? Yeah, I had a little too much sack, a little too little brain sometimes, at least in Isaac. We did get a second key. I'll never be mad about picking up syringes again. Roid Rage is even a pretty good one of them. But now that Spun is in the game, that was like a perfect buff for syringes. Now whenever I get like experimental treatment, I'm like, yes, experimental treatment! Just what I've always wanted. It's like picking up Guppy's Collar or something. When you get Guppy's Collar from a deal with the devil, what's your reaction like? Most of the time I'm like, sweet, Guppy item, let's take it. Unless it's literally gonna kill us or put us in a position where we're very likely to die, I'm all in. That's what experimental treatment feels like right now. Hard to get out of the habit of not liking it, but I think it's definitely worth liking. We need like a rate of fire increase, damage ups, something along these lines, because right now, just not really getting it done. I mean, we shouldn't be having this much trouble fighting bomb flies, let's be real about that. Champion's Belt would be a good pickup here. This is actually a really tough one. I'm going to start with this. And 2 of Spades, basically 5 cents for 2 keys, slightly below market value. In a good way for us. What would you do here? Would you take Blue Candle? I mean, Satanic Bible sets us up so nicely, but... Ooh, careful. Blue Candle is It sets us up nicely in an inverted way. You know, worse on HP, much, much, much better on damage. I tend to prioritize damage a little bit more or a lot more than HP, so, you know, you can probably judge for yourself how I'm feeling about this right now. I'm feeling like that blue candle pickup is pretty smart, but let's wait until we see what goes on in here. This is pretty much ideal. And you are dead? Okay. No deal with the angel. That's fine. I wish that we had one, but life goes on. Probably a second secret room. Yes, indeed. And that'll be another spirit heart for us. And I think getting all this HP, I don't believe in, like, it being a sign, but it is maybe giving me enough information now that I'm like, okay, let's just go for broke with our damage here. We might as well do one more room. I might even do one more room with Satanic Bible, then use it, and then buy a battery charge. Like, I might go a little over the top here, because, you know, these might be the last spirit hearts we get for, like, 8 floors. Probably not. I would rather they weren't, but, Isaac can be a fickle beast sometimes. Gotta kill the spawner, obvious. Okay, good start. Gotta kill the spawner, obviously. He's about, you know, 30 times faster than I am, apparently. Okay, good. So there's our spirit heart on this room, spoken for already. This is, you know, I said I don't believe in signs. This is a fucking sign that we need to take blue candle, because holy shit. It should not be taking us 9 hits to kill a silkworm. That's embarrassing. We need the damage more than the HP, even though we have not Krampus, I said, Nod Leaf. Take this, pop it, take this. We do have a lot of, like, we're gonna gain HP because we got HP from the boss. We got 2 spirit hearts right there. We got an eternal heart that'll mature when we go down to the next floor. But yeah, I think we have kind of the best of both worlds now, assuming we can still keep spirit hearts coming in. No Curse of the Unknown? No Curse of the Unknown, we got 7 HP. That's real good. Okay, I'll pop them both. I'm feeling wild right now. And now, of course, there's no reason we can't pop both. Got a key from one, got a key from both. So, Chubb seems like the kind of enemy you want to stand still against. We gotta bait him first, though. Ah, it didn't work! Okay, this is not the way we should be handling this situation. I'm trying to get too creative with Ball of Bandages and Nod Leaf. Save that for the rooms where it actually matters. For right now, you're doing fine. The more family matters, less Marshall matters. Live life a little bit less dangerously. What would Carl Winslow do? Yeah, a properly shot blue candle is definitely, like, almost as good as one full Ball of Bandages rotation. It's less risk, at least. We actually gained a bunch of keys, not to mention our other consumables for doing that one. I could still use some actual tears, you know? It would be nice to have the option to shoot enemies if they get too close to us, but I guess beggars can't really be choosers. I'm at least happy that we have a chance to kill enemies easily now. Small rock. Oh, golden chest. Bomb and a key. So basically broke, like, literally even there, except we lost time, which is a resource. That was a really good one. Try not to get hit against this bony. Outpaces range a little bit. I didn't expect to get 4. I expected maybe we'd get 1. To get 4 is pretty good. Alright, so this is obviously the floor where we're expecting to, you know, everybody walk the dinosaur, but also expecting to have a good chance to fight our first angel statue. If it works out, then, you know, today was like one of those fly dreams, didn't even see a berry flash in those high beams. I am a little surprised we didn't get hit there. I gotta admit, not thrilled with the damage I've taken on this floor so far. Are we gonna go to that curse room? Obviously. That is damage I can be thrilled with, you know? That's like spending money on, you know, on health insurance. It's expensive. You gotta have that health insurance, man. Possibly. You know, I'm not to belabor the point, but I am from a country where that kind of stuff is handled in your provincial tax and federal tax. Look, I don't know exactly how it works. I just know the sound it makes when it saves a man's life. Now, if you could just stay far, far away. Thank you. No tinted rocks yet, or at least none that had spirit hearts. We did have that one with a golden chest. But I don't have to save any HP for a deal with the devil. I really wish that I'd looked at what the drop there was before I went for it, but that's okay. Now we have the mind, a great pickup as well. We're going to be too slow for boss rush probably, and you know what? That might be a little bit of a blessing in disguise. Lots of consumables in here. Feeling good. Probably just one? Yeah, just the one. And a pretty fly. Okay, I mean, well worth going into this room. We gonna have enough money for our shop? Possibly. I'm glad we didn't go into our curse room because we can get it in for free now, and I don't even know if I'd rather have spirit hearts than a guppy item for once in my life. Now we have basically enough money. Still got bombs. Very careful about that now. I've made some mistakes with that before. Just make sure you got one bomb left, preferably two, so that we could also, you know, guarantee if we get an angel statue on the next floor, we could do it. But most importantly, just keep one. And the angel statues are going to be child's play, because they're going to walk right into us. That's their prerogative. Oh, come on, dog. You just missed the full rotation of my orbital. Now I'm going to show you the shape of my heart. Stand still. Yeah, we're good. Okay. They're going to get close enough, they're going to walk on the spikes, or they're going to fall on me. Either one works completely fine. We got 15 cents. Let's not, you know, getting that 16th cent is not worth the risk there. Ooh, more options is acceptable. And if we could get a... Just wanted to see if there were spiders there. If we could get a spirit heart, even better. Okay. And Gertie, a stationary enemy, is basically perfect for me right now. Can we hit it? Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Okay, I will stand still and, you know, take all the risk out of the situation then. If we stood closer, we'd finish it a little faster, but there's no need to get, you know, too much in a hurry here. Alright, we're good. No angel statue, but getting closer to Spun. Really starting to get a little nervous about the lack of angel statue action. I mean, I am in the back of my head, I'd be lying if I wasn't thinking about that last greed mode run we had, where despite having unlimited amounts of money, well, a lot of money at the very least, I was only able to donate 1 cent before the machine broke. That's kind of weighing on my mind a little bit here. I'm hoping that we don't end up with a situation that's even close to similar to that here. Balls of Steel, great pickup. Even, like, it's a great run regardless. I'm having a great time. We got some good items, and we got them fast. But also not meaningless choices. It wasn't like we had a choice between, like, oh, do you want Krampus's head or do you want, you know, to become Guppy? You know, that wasn't a situation we had to deal with. Our decisions were meaningful and allowed me to tailor the run in such a way that I feel, you know, 100% comfortable with it, which is really cool. But at the same time, if you don't give me an angel statue on this floor, I'm going to be real displeased. It's going to be a little tricky. I'm going to have to go to the self-sacrifice room or something and, you know, try to get my key pieces that way. That's not going to be easy. We are going to go to our item room. The boss rush is way less valuable than just... How did this guy not die? Took 3 hits plus the blue candle nonsense. No, yeah. Just a little closer. Just a little prick. No, seriously though, like, get up in here. Never do this, by the way. This is a Northern Lion original right here. I wouldn't recommend it. It's not quite risk averse. How did that miss? The only reason I'm doing this is because what have we gotten as far as damage upgrades so far? I think literally nothing. We literally have not improved our rate of fire at all, or our damage stat independent of our rate of fire. Well, at least that's done. We'll improve our rate of fire now with Pisces instead of getting the magnet, which I largely consider to be kind of a waste of a pickup. Now we have enough money to get something from the shop, thanks to Steam Sale, which is awesome. It's not an incredible pickup, Pisces, that is, but it's something, you know? It's something we can start to hang our hat on, build a run we can be proud of. Way too slow for boss rush unless we get an Emperor card. And I'd be open to doing boss rush. I'd be even more open to teleporting away, as you might expect. One more hit. Wow, several more hits. I am really, like, completely misjudging the amount of damage I'm doing right now. There we go. Sure, PhD seems like an acceptable pickup here. 48-hour energy basically does nothing for us. I'd rather have the devil card. Still got 1 bomb. Eternal Heart's good. Is there a bomb for sale? If there is, I might like to purchase it. There is. I know it's a little bit of a weird pickup, but I just want to make sure in case I fuck up our first bomb, I can still land the second one, but... we'll see. We'll see. And if we use our bombs perfectly, there's still value in this because we can use it for our next angel statue, which I have the utmost faith will appear on the next floor. I'm being half facetious, half trying to, like, you know, Oprah's The Secret my way into a good existence here. Come on, just land on the fire, dog. Yeah, you're like 2 hits away from spawning Brownie. Just make it so. We got Magic Mush and a deal with the flippin' devil. Well, we obviously cannot take the item. This may throw this whole run away, and if it does, I apologize. I mean that sincerely. But what I'm going to try to do is do the self-sacrifice room. I almost feel... that was extremely stupid. I almost feel like that's the only logical, you know, choice for me at this point. Is try to get at least one key piece to give us some angel precedent. I didn't want to do this because, you know, as Blue Baby, your spirit hearts are pretty fucking valuable, you know? It's hard to know when the next one's gonna come. It's not like you have a yum heart or anything. Well, in most situations. At least. The thing keeping me going is the knowledge that there is a chance that we get some spirit heart drops from our self-sacrifice room. Let's just make sure we don't walk out accidentally. Even one key piece is good. If we can't force a second one, you know, life goes on. 2 would be nice to get the, you know, peace of mind out of it, that we don't have to do it all over again ever on this floor, or on this run at least. You know, we'll have the full key piece, so we never have to do, you know, 12 hits again on the self-sacrifice room. I'm gonna give it a try. You feel blessed? Okay, keep it going. If that had a spirit heart, I'd be a happy camper. A little bit of money. Okay. Teleported me into the deal with the devil. A spirit heart paid for itself. That's huge. Lots of bombs. I can only do it once more, so. And it's our first angels. Stand still. Okie dokie. We're gonna get our key piece. We're gonna get the fuck out of this floor. I can't go any harder than this. You know, I have to leave. I'll have 2 spirit hearts. We barely managed to even make this one work. We got an extra bomb now. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh! Oh! I don't know if we can do it, but I might try. Just to try, you know, just to see if we can get it done. Oh, that's the shit right there. Okay, we're totally gonna be able to do it. Stand still. And at this point, I'm like, shit, maybe we should just, like, book it down to Mega Satan by sacrificing as much as we can, but I don't think that's the right call. I think we should still, you know, respect the proper channels of the game. We've got the full key piece now. We could actually take Multi-Dimensional Baby now if we wanted to. Now we'll probably exclusively get angel rooms. But to be honest with you, we got, what, like, roughly the same amount of HP we had when we started that setup, so I guess maybe that Spirit Heart payout is guaranteed, in which case, hey man, I'm for it. No Multi-Dimensional Baby for me. As long as you have, like, more than 10 HP, you can do it and not be scared, I guess. We will probably try to swing, like this curse room could take us to a deal with the devil, which I'd be into, or a deal with the angel for that matter, which I could be into. And boss trap room might have some red chests. Obviously, like, if I could swing Guppy now, I'd love to. I still don't have a great run for beating Mega Satan. Magic Mush was a nice pickup, like a really, really great pickup, but by itself, it doesn't guarantee you a win. And it pretty much is working by itself in that department, but we do have, ooh, I got in for free at least. We do have at least, you know, Blue Candle, Not Leaf. Blue Candle, Not Leaf. It's a theme Jurassic Park. From the landmark soundtrack from 1993. Well, it's like, once we get past this upcoming corridor, oh, it's like exclusively big rooms, so get ready. I guess I can use bombs now. It's a refreshing feeling. Find a tinted rock. Don't have to run inventory first. Don't even mind. Already have the Steam sale. More money's more money. Oh, God. We're safe. More money's more money. Yeah, the quarter is the most money out of all of it. I was thinking about standing still. Isn't that like it's a Taylor Swift song? I was thinking about standing still, but instead I'm gonna run in my heels, breaking sand in the beach. I'm wearing your old sweater. Look, I can't really join the Taylor Swift, circle jerk of hatred or of enjoyment, because only recently have I started being, I was gonna say subjected to the radio, but only recently have I started, being able to listen to the privilege of wireless broadcasting. And I only hear, like, the 8 Taylor Swift songs that are still popular on the radio and played every single day. There's the one that's like, let's get out of this town, away from the city, break from the... It's the one where... They're fucking, but she's like, he's not good for me, It's very passionate. And then there's the one where, she knew you were trouble when you walked in. Thank you, Curse of the Maze. That's, when that happens to me, I guess I have a different reaction to Taylor Swift, because she's like, oh, this is a bad boy, but I can't resist. I'm like, this motherfucker is gonna stab somebody inside of this coffee shop. That's... whenever I see someone walk into a Tim Hortons or a Starbucks, with a 90-day-old beard and a backpack full of soda cans, and they start talking to themselves. I'm not trying to stigmatize mental illness. I know a lot of people quietly struggle with mental illness, and it's not something to be made fun of. But it's like a real I knew you were trouble when you walked in moment. I'm like, shit, someone's gonna have to call security. I think I'd take Big Fan in this case. Exclusively because it does contribute towards Lord of the Flies. I don't think we have a good chance at getting Lord of the Flies, necessarily, but I do think that Big Fan is okay. Bob's Curse is okay. So what tilts it in... Oh, that was bad. What tilts it in the favor of Big Fan is that option. To maybe have it factor into a transformation later. That was a very bad bomb movement there. I was trying to get a teleport, basically, so I could get out of boss rush. Play some old school, like, October, September strats for Rebirth. We're not quite, we're slowly but surely getting to that 1001% mark. It would really help if on greed mode I could donate, more than 1 cent from time to time. No deal with the angel or devil. Let's go to the chest. I don't get that many opportunities to do that lately. Eventually, it's all we're gonna do, but for now, we Gucci. We Gucci. Let's save our bomb. Probably better to use it for a tinted rock. Maybe pick up small rock instead of just wasting it. Well, not wasting it, but using it on a secret room. I don't really want to use keys either. We theoretically could still make it to the Hush fight, which most of the time I've tended to think of as a chore. And I'm not afraid to admit that. On the daily, I do think the Hush fight, it's something to strive for, but it is a chore, It's like writing your PhD. It's both a privilege and like a pain in the ass, I'm sure. I wouldn't know, But it's not its own reward, that's for sure. But sometimes you can get stuff on it worth, that make it worth the time you spent, at least. 48-hour energy, and one makes you larger. Wow, that was just a colossal waste of HP. 48-hour energy and blue candle don't really work that well together. I have faith, though. Lots of sacks on this run. I don't even know what we've done to deserve it, but thankful nonetheless. Should have moved about a second and a half earlier than I did there. Gotta kill something. Gotta kill something. Something's been hit. I heard the flames. Okay. Stay there. Oh, I missed! I whiffed! It's the ultimate cat and mouse. There we go. Oh, okay. No, we're fine. It looks scarier than it is. Even if I can only hit one enemy each time with that, I should be able to hit more just by hitting it from the other side. To the melody of roll it slow, but then I've got to get up in it fast, but I'm a finish last. Because no matter how much of a thug you see, I still spit it like it's R&B. Come to the club with me, and when some Luther come on, I hope you're still gonna be feeling me and be in love with me. Speaking of quietly suffering from mental illness, that's not a joke about Twister. That's a joke about me somehow having the lyrics to Twister's verse to Slow Jam still locked away in the old noggin. Those have long since stopped being relevant. Can we AWAS out of the Hush fight? That's one of those decisions that, you know, if you do it the wrong way, maybe you end up ruining your run. So, I want to know for sure. Dagas is perfect. Berkano is the perfect rune to get on this second secret room, as long as you have no interest in anything else. Well, you know what? Let's take AWAS, and I'll tell you what. I'm not going to force it. I'm not going to rush to the Hush fight. We don't really have the means with which to do that anyway. We're already at 27 minutes on the Womb 1. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. We do have the Mind, so it's possible. The Sun. I'll just use that immediately. But I will try. You got my my word on that. I will try to AWAS out of the Hush fight if we can get there. I have a feeling we would probably beat Hush pretty easily anyway, so... Well, pretty easily relative to your average Hush fight, which is still annoying. Okay, thank God for that extra penny there. Saves us a lot of hassle. Okay, a deal with the Angel or Devil. I don't mind either. One Spirit Heart is, you know, like the bare minimum that you get there, but still worth the cost of doing business. I don't like how Blast Assist is kind of actually standing up to my attacks here. You're supposed to die in one hit. You're the easy boss. Wow, just Super Bandage, huh? Still gotta get to the Mega Satan fight. Yeah, we're going up. This is, normally I have to remind myself of the other side of it. No, this time we're going up. Please, faster. You know this? Balls of Steel, yeah, okay. This time we're going up, so don't go down. I know you've been going down like non-stop on these setups, but this time we have the Polaroid. We don't want to do that. I think we may actually make the Hush fight. Man, if we can't AWAS out of that floor, and I end up dying or losing enough HP that I can't beat Isaac, I'm gonna be salty. There will be salt flowing, but I figured, like, on that last Lilith run, I kind of floated in that Mega Satan victory, and oh, lordy. I think that was deserved, to be honest with you. I think I can afford to float in that Lilith victory because I tried my ass off for, like, weeks to get it because of my own idiocy or, you know, sometimes the game just fucking with us, but I want to shoot Blue Candle the other way. Oh my lord. There we go. And of course, after waiting forever, I whiffed with Blue Candle twice in a row. I think we can still do this in time. But yeah, this time I'm like, let's give it an extra little bit of what for, you know? Let's give it an extra try. I don't want to be the guy who's just throwing in these half-ass runs to get the Post-it note whipped off. As the guy, you know, who passed up on Chaos earlier on this run, I recognize that that's going to be a hard little thing to break. But if we can make it to the Hush fight, let's make it to the Hush fight. In fact, I will sacrifice some HP to make it happen by getting right up close and personal. We can do the deal with the Angel quick. It's the prayer card. I don't care. I'm not even going to use it. It's going to... Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. I can't because I have to go up. If I didn't have to go up, I'd be all over that. I'm really glad I caught myself at the last minute, but if I'd gone down to the Hush fight, we would have actually had to fight Hush to get up to the Cathedral. So, as much as it does, you know, everything I just said about wanting to push it to the next level, kind of looks like lip service now. Oh, that was just terrible damage. I didn't mean it as such. It was just that at the last second, I was like, oh right, if I use the AWAS rune, it's only going to give me it's not going to give me a beam of light to take me up to the Cathedral. As much as I'd like to be like, oh, well, you know, it should be, the AWAS rune on the Hush fight should take you wherever you want to go based on the, you know, which one of the pictures you picked up. I'm not going to be that anal about it. Because, honestly, it's a little bit of a nitpick. Even if I do believe in it. And I'm not sure I do. I'd take some more time to think about it first. Thank God we got that battery charge. So I'm not going into our curse room. Anything that could trouble my pretty little head here, I'm not concerned with. AWAS does nothing. Plenty of money. I would like to, you know, point out, could have spent half this run standing still. Chosen not to do that. Some people might say, why? I think that's a somewhat valid reaction to have, to be honest with you. But it's because I'm addicted to the game, man. I like the shooting, I like the dodging, I like the shooting and the dodging and the shooting. But mostly, I recognize that if push comes to shove, I guess at the last possible second, on that Mega Satan fight. I could just stand still and the dream will still be alive. So I'll try to swing that. In fact, I'd love to do it on the Isaac fight as well, considering, you know, he's going to be pretty easy to hit in the center as long as I never move. At least the first phase. Close enough? Yeah, and close enough for Big Fan. Which I would argue is not close enough to be excited. Yeah, that's the good stuff right there. We didn't get hit. Okay. So Big Fan's going to do what Big Fan does. Ball of Bandages is going to do what Ball of Bandages does. Will Isaac in his next phase ever locomote over to me? That's a great question that I don't know the answer to. I hope that he would just be like, I'm not getting hit. Get over here. Like, he'll shoot this, and then he'll be like, whoa, what's going on? I'm not taking damage. So he flies over to me? No? I have faith. I will do as you say, my lord. Isaac's mother replied, and she locked her son on the other side of the room where he could not take contact damage. Alright, dog. Well, you know, I gave you a chance to kill yourself the old-fashioned way, and you're basically throwing it in my face right now. That's more along the lines of the blue candle shots I'd like to hit on a regular basis. Stand still for that, and we're good to go. That's not going to hit as much as I would like because of his placement, but life goes on. Oh, do another one. Thank you. Oh, he tried to get close enough for contact damage there. I'd double dog dare you, mate. Get close enough. I've been waiting for this moment my whole life, Phil Collins style. Finish this run successfully, maybe we'll have a little Tom Collins style. Okay. No problems there. Down to the next floor. Moment of relative truth, but honestly, we're in a great situation. Decent. There's some okay stuff here. Evil eye, little evil eye. I wonder if I just stand up at the front. No, you gotta move a little faster. Stand right there, stand still. We getting him? Not at all, huh? Ball of Bandages is. Or sorry, not Ball of Bandages. Big Fan is. That's not very strong. We're gonna have to do this a little bit more of the old-fashioned way. Against some waves of enemies, we can just stand still. Alright, well, if you're gonna take out your own minions for me, that makes my life easy enough. We should win here, even with Curse of the Unknown, you know. We know what enemies we're gonna face. Angel statues are gonna be simple. I don't know what I'm gonna do about the super huge waves of mini bosses. It's like the one wave in the entire game where I'm like, fucking Krampus's head, please. War rushes us down, so somehow Shielded Tears. I blew up the bomb and saved my life there. Kill Death, and then just stand here, or at least like get Death down to the second phase. And this should allow us to finish the job, but you know, let's take him out completely. Stupid damage on my part, but we got a large window for potential success there. That was even dumber, like substantially dumber than my last bit of damage. You coming this way? No. You're coming that way. Okay. Deadbird at least will be doing damage now. There's no shame in letting Deadbird take care of some of your dirty work for you. If you know, you ever hear about the canary in the coal mine? That's dirty work right there. That canary's gonna get the black lung, man. Sometimes we gotta have birds doing our dirty work. I personally have a bird that cleans my dirty walk. I just thought that there was some wordplay involved there. It doesn't really make it. You know, I have a wok. Sometimes we make stir fries. It's or mapo tofu or something like that. It's delicious. But I don't have a bird clean it. That seems unsanitary and, quite frankly, maybe like a little bit bordering on, I wouldn't say animal abuse, but, you know, it's like having a farm or something. We're not quite there. It's a tiny apartment. Well, as you can see, Super Envy's going down no problem. Only takes, you know, 80 or 90,000 hours to finesse that into existence. Obviously, Super Lust has no chance. It's really up to Super... Oh, there was Creep! It's really up to Super Wrath how he wants to go. Stand still. I bet I can stand still and get a couple of these enemies to walk into me and end their own lives. That would save me a little bit of heartache. You know, we don't even have to worry at all about our placement, about, you know, taking bad damage from just stupid dodges. There we go. Maybe we'll even manage to finesse 9 lives out of this. That's a joke. I don't think that this enemy can drop 9 lives on the Mega Satan fight. Might be useful. I've been hit like 4 times. That's a little frightening. I can't deny it. If I fuck this one up, I think I had 8 HP. So if I fuck up this Mega Satan fight and die, I'm gonna be really displeased with myself, because this is pretty much your ideal run. This is the chosen, you know, the chosen series of items. Alright, well, I mean, obviously the angel statues is what I was most looking forward to, because they are super simple, and they're always gonna be predictable, and walk into you, and Ball of Bandages, which continues to be our best damage dealer, you know, super late into the game, embarrassingly enough, is gonna carry the day for us, and we're done. Oh, what? Piss poor damage on my part, but at the same time, I do find myself kind of being like, come on. I always seem to get a little sloppy towards the end of these Mega Satan fights. There we go. Just don't get caught in anything. Keep throwing your shot ahead. Oh, geez, I thought I was going to get hit by that. Keep throwing your shots ahead. It's going to help out a lot against the second phase of Mega Satan, because it's going to block all the fires and, you know, stuff that he throws out. So if you can get a nice little defensive supply line going there. Good. Deadbird aggro. Like, I don't think I'll need the damage from Deadbird to survive, but shit, dude, I don't want to chance it at this point. You can only throw a Mega Satan run away so many times before you start to think that maybe that's what the rest of your life's going to be like. Alright, Shielded Tears on the Mega Satan fight has actually, you know, single-handedly probably made this 3 times easier than it otherwise would be. Only occasionally even getting hits in with Blue Candle, but you know, it's no slouch in the damage department. Helps with Blue Fire, or Blue Candle, sorry, breaks the incoming shots as well. Does it a little bit more reliably than our 1 tiers upgraded Shielded Tears. Okay, a little touchy at times. Piloted it to success in the end. We get Hive Baby for now. Oh, and Blue Baby Baby. Blue Baby Baby. Oh, baby. Okay, goodbye. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.